Welcome to Embodied Ethics. Today I'd like to share an experience of allowing myself to stay with what I now call open states. And the first time I really experienced this very strongly was when I was feeling quite sad, I would say, depressed, and I felt like mourning, and I couldn't tell what I was mourning. And a wise woman told me you can be mourning without it being about anything. And slowly this started happening with all kinds of different feelings and emotions where I would just allow myself to be with it without making it about something, so that longing was no longer longing for XYZ. I'm no longer mourning such and such object or person or situation, but I'm mourning. Even being excited, feeling excited, to not make it about something, about an event or a situation or a person. Even when it's pretty clear what it might be about, if I lose something, some connection, and I feel like I'm mourning that connection, to slow down making it about that particular situation. And so feeling the excitement itself, feeling the sadness, feeling the longing, feeling the joy, and creating a space and slowing down the habit of very quickly sticking it to an object. And what I'm finding that this does is that the feeling itself, having more space, having more time, can gain in depth and texture and layers, and in a way grow to hold all kinds of objects, so that the feeling can then become a vehicle for maybe I can be excited about more things than I know, and just feel the joy in my body as an experience that I can own, without sticking it to something, without making it actually quite small and known. I can control this emotion because I know what it's about. This sadness, this grief is so overwhelming, but I know why I'm sad. Therefore, I have some level of control. Well, maybe if I just ease out, ease in, ease up on sticking it to that object, perhaps my sadness gets larger, bigger, so that can be a little scary, but it also gets more interesting. It gets more real, more rounded, and three-dimensional, and multi-textured, and mysterious. And maybe I'm actually sad for all kinds of reasons, and allowing it to exist without sticking it to an object allows it to be more real and actually, in the end, be interesting. And I would say even pleasant. That the longing, the mourning, the grief, the frustration get interesting. They get real, and I can relate to them and engage with them and feel myself in all the complexity and all the mystery of how emotion works, and how feeling has its own movement, its own tempo, its own intelligence. So I can surrender to that, observe it, and engage with it in a way that's much less binary and flat than just I am excited about this or I'm sad about that. Again, even when it's clear that it's been initiated or triggered or brought about by a pretty clear situation or person or object, even when it seems obvious, to slow down and create space and see how that is, and stay with the direct experience of an open state. So, an invitation to play with that if it interests you, and I'm curious to hear what your experience is and how this lands with you today. I hope you have a beautiful day. See you soon.